Rena. Yeah, I'm a heartbreaker. What's the much go back? 素晴らしい。
Seeing where we left off on the previous episode with the detective, it was like alluding that the detective knew what the kids did and knew that Rena, you know what, he may not even know that they had any, he's suspecting them. I want to know more about the detective and like his point of view of events, honestly, because he's a reoccurring character in all these scenarios, all these arcs. We don't really know much about him, and the show is always framing him as if he's like a bad guy. Like, they're always putting a bunch of shadows on him. They're always showing him making some form, like some sort of expression that will have the viewer believe that he's an enemy or an antagonist to the characters. And I don't believe so. I really do think the detective is a good guy. Like, I really think the show is just trying to trick us into thinking that maybe he's not a good person. But I think he's probably the best person out of all the cast, because we don't see him murdering anybody. But anyway, let's get started. It appears the deceased called out his Who is that supposed to be? I want to know what is causing people to claw their own throats out too. What drug is that? Please let us know. That's Tomitake. We're starting from here. Okay. Oh no, she's burnt up. They set her on fire. Yo, they did her dirty. My thing is, when Shion was interrogating the village elders about Satoshi, they made it seem like they don't know what she's talking about. Like, as if they had nothing to do of the curse of the people being killed. Because they kept saying, I don't know, I don't know. So I'm just like, why would they lie about that? Why would they lie? They're about to be murdered, right? They're about to be killed. And they're at the most desperate state. Why would they continue to tell Shion, I don't know what happened to him, I don't know. And then she kills him, right? So I'm starting to think that maybe they really didn't have anything to do with the murders that happened after the Cotton Drifting Festival. Like, I really don't know, and I really do think Shion killed her sister, killed her grandma, killed, what was his name, Kimayoshi, killed all these people for no reason. But I can't blame her because they abused her, and I can't blame her because they set this up for the town to believe in this curse. Right? Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. So somebody is... Okay, if there is a drug that is forcing, like, causing people to hallucinate and rip their throats out, somebody is injecting that into people. It's somebody. It's gotta be somebody. It's somebody. Mion was really like to Shion. Before Shion zapped her with the freaking stun gun, Mion was like, the village people would never do something like that. And I'm just like, what? What do you mean they would never do something like that? Yes, they would, right? So I'm assuming this is a continuation of last episode, right? Everybody, Rena killed those two people. Everybody, they're just acting normal. They're gonna forget about it. But what's interesting is when Shion was like, we gotta act like we don't remember, and eventually we'll forget. If we pretend that we don't know anything, eventually we really will forget, and it'll become true. Like, our new reality will be nothing ever happened. Look at him, confronting her ass. Yo, this is just like with Keiichi. He asked Keiichi to come sit in his car, and oh, we're just in Rena's... He did ask each of the kids to come sit in their car, right? Or it's just the same situation, it's just Rena, it's not Keiichi. What you got written in there? I feel like this was Keiichi. Like, it was Keiichi sitting here talking to her. And it was freaking... I'm not sure. A sect of extremists. Who are the extremists? Oh, yeah, she has said she's seen him before. We're the people who must never leave the village. So she's saying she was the start of it or something? Oh, God.
しかもそいつらは外へ溢れまいと傷口から再び中へ戻っていこうとわらわらうごめいていたんです。私書きました。ほじくり出そうとしました。
Oh, God.
それがとてもかゆいんです。
Oh, God, that's so gross. She's like, cut all that out. Relax. You know, it'd be crazy if Oyashiro-sama is the detective. No, he's not. Oh, those are... Okay, she gave her those books. What are these books? Like her research? Okay, right. I remember her saying that she wanted it to be kept a secret. If I was her, I would not tell anybody. Homing instincts and homesickness. Yo, Rena getting the real answers that we all want. Hey, be quiet. It's probably the detective. I feel like it's him. Watch this whole show just be about how the police is just corrupt and causing problems. It seems so crazy. I mean, can you share the knowledge? Let us read the scrapbooks too. In that van a lot. Is that the same van that almost killed Keiichi in that other arc? The main family of Sonozaki, Mi-chan's house. That those deaths were done in an attempt to revive the worship of Oyashiro. The mysticism surrounding loss. They found out that Mio-san was approaching the truth with her research, then erased her. Yeah, what is this? So basically the three families are extremists who are trying to bring back the rituals, or basically the whole air. So they started this rumor to create the fear within the village. And when people believe in something, it breathes, it makes it come alive. Is that what we're getting at here? Now, is this... Oh, that van is still there. I would not walk past that van. Why would I tell you if I've seen a girl in the street? He just looks sus. Who are you? These look like people that work for the Sonozakis. Because remember when they kidnapped that kid? And they were fighting the police or the detective in the forest, in the rain? If what's in the scrapbooks is true, their god will be regarded as inferior. It's a person? In the first place. Is it just a regular person? It's like a cult.
鬼が湧き出して襲ったんじゃない。湧き出したものにやられると人々を襲う鬼になるの。寄生虫だよ。
Parasites.
奇怪な伝染病、感染者を凶暴化させる奇怪な寄生虫。ウイルスって言った方がわかりやすいかな。
Is that what happened to Shion?
ひょっとして異国から来た医者とか。
医者と呼べる存在。それが伝染病治療をしたんだろうね。でもそれは治療ではなく対症療法でしかなかった。当時は
Wow,
そ
we're
れしか
really
でき
getting
なかった。
somewhere.
被害を拡大させないために。
Oh, he didn't want anyone leaving to stop the spread in the weather and climate of Hinamizawa.
生きられないらしいの。
What's so special about the climate over there? When an affected host tries to leave, symptoms start showing up to interfere. What? And that interference is what the...
いわゆるお社様のたたりの正体。
ちょっと待てよ。
Wait, wait.
昔ならともかく。
それはまさにお社様の目論見通
I
り
am
のことが進んだから。
shocked. What? Says the parasites. In other words, if a host goes into a rage and attacks someone, the infected and the parasite will both die.
寄生虫とともに殺された。感染者を錯乱させてしまうような強すぎる寄生虫もまた錯乱した宿主とともに殺された。その結果、寄生虫と人間は互いに相性がいい人だと
Okay.
いうこと。
I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this.
これこ
What?
そが伝説が伝える鬼と人の血が混じり合ったことの真相。
Okay.
話は
So eating the innards of the crazed host.
でもこれも必要
Why
な。
was this necessary?
死んだ犠
They
牲者
just
から
produced
ワ
a
クチンを作り
vaccine
出し
from the dead and
村
raised the
人の抵
villagers'
抗力を
immunity
高め
with
てい
it.
ったらしいけど、
Wow.
なんだか。
What? I.
でもお社様を神として崇める人たちにとってはこれはとても不愉快。
This is it's a cult.
確かに。
Essentially, this is a cult that's trying
この
to.
伝染病の病原体を特定して。
お社
The
様の
extremists
教習者たちにと
want
って
to recreate an especially potent version of the parasite.
害の極めて
目的はその太古の寄生虫をひなみ沢中にばらまくことなのか。
多分お社様の復活、それが奴らの最終目的。
それって最近テロって言わないか。
What?
高野さんね、とんでもないおき土産を残してくれたな。
でも圭一君、
So
ああもうめんどくさいな。
what's that van again?
いいじゃねえ。
Yo, they're really coming after her. She needs to put those notebooks.
これうちの事務屋から渡すように言われましたんだ。
Oh no.
ではご案内しますので。
Oh, she's getting the hell up out of the school.
Yes,
They
because
really
they are
came to
doing
her
good business.
school. Yo, she's actually in the office.
お客様がおかけになった電話
Oh, this shit is fake.
お客様がおかけになった電話。
Yo, that man gave the teacher some fake ass information.
やっぱりあいつら。竜宮さんの総体を聞いてる人はいませんか？バッチャーなんて困りましたね。
なんだか嫌な予感がするぜ。
They really followed her ass to the school building. The whole story of ogres coming out of the swamp, the whole curse of Oyashiro is actually a parasite that infects people and sends them into a violent rage. And the original Oyashiro was some type of doctor who was only able to treat the symptoms. So he felt it necessary to quarantine the village and keep people from leaving, going in and out, to minimize the spread of the virus. Because he couldn't cure the virus, all they could do was just build up the villagers. Since it's closed off, all they could do is just build up their immunity to it. And so the people who went into violent rages, all the people who weren't compatible with the parasite, they died. So now you have the descendants of people who were compatible, and just over the course of time, the parasite has, the effects of the parasite, or the symptoms of being infected has just kind of been, for lack of a better phrase, bred out. You have some sect of people who are extremists who want to revive Oyashiro-sama. So they created this whole narrative around the village. Nobody really knew the origins of the curse except for Takano, who has done the research and has found out the true origins of the curse. So that these extremists killed her and want to destroy her research so it's not made public, so therefore they can't revive this old fake narrative around the village. Is that what's going on here? Not expecting bioterrorism and a parasite. I was not expecting that at all. That may not even be true. The show may flip the script and say, oh, actually, never mind, that's not true. So it's nothing supernatural at all. It's a disease, it's a virus. But, so the extremists have been inputting people with this virus, like the ancient, like the old version of the virus. And that is what's causing people to go into a rage and rip their throats out. It's the virus. That's what happened to Tomitake. That's what happened to Keiichi. He was hit with the needle and he ran to the payphone and he ended up killing him. He was hit with the virus. So that's what's happening. These extremists are targeting people who are getting close to the truth of this Oyashiro-sama curse, and they're putting the virus in them so they can basically die. And that's what they want to do with Rena. And I'm pretty sure the next episode is going to be them following her. The fact that they showed up to her school, they're trying to kill her ass. So I'm really, this is a big plot twist. I wasn't expecting that. That's crazy. Alright guys, that was episode 24 of Higurashi. Leave a like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe, y'all. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.